Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nurul Izzah Aulia Syamsudin 216121129. I will describe to the linguistic situation and condition in Indonesian. The linguistic situation and condition in Indonesian are quite complex, but their own nature as more than 700 vernaculars with their various dialects from a great number of ethnic groups have been used as media of communication in the country. According, the success of English teaching in Indonesia cannot be inferred from the studying cultural backgrounds, values, customs, and belief as well as the political standpoint of the government regarding this foreign language. English language teaching has been undergone more than 4 changes in its curriculum since the country independent and brought no significant impact upon the learning outcomes. As the world has experienced the Industrial Revolution for its zero since 2011, with its three principal characteristics that rely greatly on the employment of technology, innovation, automation, and information transfer, some reinforcement and enhancement need to be taken for the teacher of English to adjust with the current development, which basically centers upon the teacher's professional and pedagogic competence. The former includes the proficiency of the four English language skills: listening, speaking, reading, and writing language performance, and the mastery of the four English language competence: grammar, vocabulary, spelling, and pronouncing system. Language competence, the latter including the theories of learning from the perspective of functional, psychological, behavioristic, humanistic, cognitive gestalt, and constructive humanistic psychology, and the insight and knowledge of innovative learning, such as digital learning, reading learning, and neuroscience-based learning. The regulation of the Ministry of the Nation Education of the Republic of Indonesia number 16 27 on the academic qualification, standard, and competence of teachers stands. That's one of the four major competence of teacher is the professional competence. The professional competence of an English teacher includes have good knowledge of various aspects of English language content in linguistic and its subsidiary, and good command of English on English proficiency, oral and writing, productive and receptive. After more than 70 decades of the implementation of English as the first foreign language in secondary school, English teacher must not only possess the competence but also need to perpetually reinforce and beef up their competence to give the expert good command of English. English teacher can read relevant material intensively and extensively that they can freely download from the internet, attend seminar or webinars, workshop, and conference for current development, and also research to social media such as YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, podcasts which today contain abundant information of the related issue. Major competence of teachers stands in the regulation of the Ministry of the Nation Education of the Republic of Indonesia number 16 2020 and 7 on the academic qualification standard, and competence of teacher is the pedagogic competence. One teacher more competence that needs highlighting is mastering the theories of learning. Theory of learning describe how students receive, process, and retain knowledge during learning and how learning takes place. Teacher, furthermore, must also have good knowledge of the concepts of contemporary learning theories or alternative learning theories, such as transformative learning, descriptive learning, digital learning, blended learning, neuroscience-based learning, connectivist learning, and multi-intelligence theories. good command of English, command competence, good knowledge of theories of learning and their principles, including the contemporary or alternative views, pedagogic competence, and awareness and understanding of the rapid change in all aspects of life in the 20th century with its industrial revolution 4.0 will enable English teachers to eventually and effectively assist their students to success in learning. Furthermore, teachers should be committed to implementing student learning and not teacher learning, and they should provide their students with the opportunities to concentrate on knowledge by accessing the big data via the internet. That's all from me, an explanation about English teaching in Indonesian. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.